Hi, this is Dr. Whiting again, and today I want to take a few minutes of your time to talk to you about something that's all important. And it's something that most of us don't think very much about until it starts to go wrong, and that's our digestion. Digestion is so important because unless we can break down the foods that we consume into those basic components, such as sugars, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, fats, we have a problem. And that problem leads to malnutrition. A classic example of that is our elderly population, because as we grow older, our digestion generally becomes less and less effective. And that is why many elderly people suffer from a wide variety of nutrient deficiencies and caloric malnutrition. One, their appetite decreases, and it decreases primarily because their digestion isn't functioning properly. They feel uncomfortable when they eat things, and so they tend to avoid a great many potentially nutritious foods because they feel they're simply too hard to digest. Because of our diet, which we call the standard American diet, or the SAD diet, SAD, many of us spend a great deal of meals consuming foods that are what I call dead and lifeless. Now, these foods contain no enzymes, no proper acids. They have been overcooked, they have been processed, and treated in a variety of ways that have destroyed the living enzymes of these foods. Once these enzymes have been destroyed, the body then has to produce those enzymes in order to digest the food, which fortunately for us, it can do quite nicely. However, over years of time, the body's ability to do this becomes less effective. You might say it starts to wear out, it starts to become exhausted, and it produces less and less volume of enzyme activity. The end result of that, usually, sadly, by middle age already, 35, 40, 45 and up, people start experiencing these very strange sort of digestive disturbances. At first they start out slowly. Feelings of fullness after a meal, a little bloating, some gas, then it transfers to heartburn. Then it becomes more and more oppressive, feelings of being crushingness on the chest, and pretty soon you see the vast majority of the middle-aged population scrambling for those antacid formulas, those chalky tablets and juices that so many of us tend to use, because we're looking for relief, but we're looking for relief in exactly the wrong way. You see, those antacids are destroying what little enzyme and acid activity is left in the stomach, forcing the food into the small intestine. Now, this produces a tremendous and almost immediate relief. However, it doesn't do much for absorption of food, nutrients, and most especially proteins and minerals. So let's talk about how we can improve the digestive system. Well, first and foremost, one of the best ways would be to improve the diet. Try to eat living, natural foods just as much as you possibly can. That means whole, fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, because these contain natural enzymes not found in frozen, canned, dried, or otherwise adulterated foods. Secondly, if you already have digestive problems, such as we discussed, the bloating, the gas, the heartburn, those are indications almost every single time of a lack of natural stomach acid. You can replace that stomach acid in several ways. Number one, you can increase your consumption of acid foods. The easiest way to do that is to use vinegar-based dressings on all your salads and other vegetables. Vinegar is a wonderful acid, and it will help digest foods quite well. Secondly, if you are suffering from long periods of indigestion, in other words, it lasts for several hours even after you eat, that is a sign that your enzyme activity is greatly depleted. Now, the best way to deal with that is to use an enzyme precursor. There are whole enzyme products available in the health food market. However, I tend to shy away from them, excepting for individuals who are severely physically compromised. The reason why I like to use what's called enzyme precursors is because these substances help the body to learn to make enzymes on its own again. So rather than creating a codependency on a supplement, what we're doing is we're encouraging the body to begin to relearn, as it were, how to make these natural enzymes in the stomach and intestinal tract once again. Here at our institute, we developed a combination formula that contains the same acids that found in a healthy stomach, as well as all of the enzyme precursors that we need in the body to digest proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So it's a multifaceted, multi-directional support formula. That formula is currently available through a company in Southern California called Phoenix Nutritionals. And you can reach them and find out more about our unique digestive formula, which is called, by the way, Digestes, by going to their website, which is phoenixnutritionals.com. I hope this information has been helpful to you. Understanding digestion is very important because what we don't digest, we simply don't absorb. And that can lead to serious malnutrition and nutrient deficiencies. If you'd like further information about this subject or any of the other many subjects and topics and conditions that our institute has addressed, please feel free to contact us via our website at healthyinformation.com. Please feel free to email us with any questions or inquiries at askthedoc@healthyinformation.com. And of course, you can always call us toll-free at 888-454-8464. This is Dr. Whiting. Thanks for listening.